Hi everyone, and welcome back to Tween. I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to lead you through this super cool mini circus animal cookie pillow craft. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, for today's craft you're going to need your sheet of felt, your animal cookie template, I already cut mine out. You're going to need your little pom-poms, the stuffing, string, the plastic needle, and from home you're going to need scissors, a pencil, and some hot glue. White glue will also work, it will just take longer to dry. To start, you're going to trace out your animal cookie template onto the felt. You want to do one trace with the dots up, the colorful printed side up, and then one with the printed side down, just like I'm showing you here. Once you've got your animal cookie template traced, cut it out. But don't cut it out right on the lines. You're going to want to leave a little bit of space because we're going to poke holes right on the line. So just leave a little bit of space, just like I'm showing you here. Now grab one of your templates, it doesn't matter which one, and poke holes all around, except for the flattest part of it. You want to leave about 1.5 inches or 2 inches that don't have any holes. I'll show you how to do that in a sec. Okay, so once you have holes almost all the way around, you can see that I left the back of my elephant unholed. Lay your templates on top of each other and try to line up the pencil lines as best as you can. It doesn't have to be exact, but try and line them up as best as you can. And now we're going to start sewing. To thread the needle, put one end through the eye, or the hole in the needle, and then line up the two ends so they're together and pull them as far as you can. This will make the needle end up in the middle of your string. And then you're going to tie a knot at the end of your two strings. Alright, it's time to start sewing. So to start, you're going to take your needle, make sure it's not stuck under anything like a pair of scissors, and go down through one of your holes through both layers of felt. Then pull the needle and most of the string through until you have a little bit of a hole on the other side. It might be a little difficult the first time you do it, but you're going to pull all of the string through until there's just a little bit sticking out, and then take your needle and go through the loop that you created, just like I'm showing you right here. Once you've done that, stick the needle down through a hole again and pull it out. You don't need to keep going back through the loop, but you do need to keep going down from the same side. So always start with the holes on top, push your needle down through the hole, through the second layer of fabric, and bring it back around to go through the next hole. Keep doing the same process through all of the holes that you created. Alright, once you've gone around through your whole shape, we're going to do kind of the same thing we did before. So stick your needle down through the hole, and then pull it through the loop again, just like I'm showing you here. And then we're going to have to make an even bigger knot. So that's just going to hold it for now, and then you want to go down or up, doesn't matter, through that same hole. But this time, instead of just going through the loop once, you're going to wrap your needle around the loop 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then pull it right on through. And then you can trim that because that knot should hold nice and tight. When you've cut the rest of the string off, tie a knot just like we did before, because we're going to use this string to close up our shape at the end. So once you tie a knot, you're going to flip the shape inside out so that all of your rough sewing sides and the pencil lines are going to be on the inside. And then we're going to stuff it. When you flip it inside out, you want to make sure that every single little shape is out. So for me, I have 2 legs and a trunk, so I want to make sure that those little shapes are sticking out just like they should. And then I'm going to start stuffing it. When you stuff it, you're going to want to start with the smaller shapes. So for me, it'd be the legs and the trunk again. Take little pieces of stuffing and shove them as far as you can into the shapes to make them look as normal as possible. And then you can just shove the rest of the stuffing into the middle. Alright, so once you have the whole thing stuffed, we're going to start and sew it closed again. So take your needle and thread, which should have a knot on it again, and go through the fabric, or the felt, and then through the little loop again to make the first knot, and then do the same thing we did before, going through one side and then bringing it back around to go through the same side every time. When you get to the end, tie the same knot that you did before. So wrap the needle 3 times around the little loop and then pull it through to make a nice strong knot. Then you can trim the little edges and it's time to add the little sprinkles. Alright, to make the sprinkles, grab your mini pom-poms and your hot glue or your white glue. I would recommend hot glue because it will dry faster and hold stronger, but you can use white glue too, it'll just take longer to dry. So I would recommend putting glue on the pom-pom and then sticking the pom-pom on. You can do that for all your little pieces until you think it looks just right, and then you're done. If you used hot glue, your animal cookie pillow should be dry as soon as you put your last pom-pom on. But if you used white glue, you're going to have to leave it dry for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed making this with me. Thanks for joining me today to make these super cute mini animal circus cookie pillows. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks from now to make swimming fish pendants with me. See you then!